Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Goldie with Goldie Smell Good. If you're new to my channel, I do discuss fragrance and fashion. If that interests you, consider subscribing, as you may find the information helpful, okay? I have a very special video today, how I will start my fragrance collection as a beginner. Guys, this is a video I really needed in the beginning, okay? I did waste a lot of time and money, and that's on me, okay? When you first get started, guys, I'm gonna tell you what to stay away from first. Stay away from oud and rose fragrances, guys. I'm gonna tell you, rose and oud, those are an acquired taste, guys, okay? As much as you may wanna delve into them and your favorite reviewer may speak on those, they're not for everybody, guys. I would recommend going with more fresh fragrances and also sweet fragrances. And the reason why I say sweet, there is a particular DNA that's in the majority of the new fragrances, and I do understand why. Sweet fragrances in the air smell great, and they do garner compliments, okay? So go with fresh fragrances, sweet fragrances, and kind of stay away from the, not gourmand. No, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not a gourmand fan. Still, in my opinion, it's never a good time to smell like cookies and brownies and cupcakes and yummy. I get it. I understand it. Just my personal opinion. I don't think it's cool to smell more delectable than your date. That's my opinion, guys. My channel, my opinion, right? All right. So basically, guys, but stay away from rose and oud, okay? Again, like I said, that's an acquired taste that has to be developed over time, okay? When I first started out, I started out on watching the late great Kevin Samuels, man. And if you followed him back then, you know, and even, you know, until recently, he's a rose oud guy, okay? Rose, oud, amber, okay? So, you know, those fragrances, I mean, you really have to like those fragrances, okay? They're not for everybody. You do have to warm up to that. I like them now, but it took me 4 or 5 years to really get to rose, oud. But I love amber, no doubt about that. I love all things amber, okay? So, guys, you want to start with any season, any reason, dress it up, dress it down, intelligent reach, okay? And this is Versace Pour Homme Signature, okay? Versace Pour Homme Signature, okay? Guys, what you're gonna get is a fresh, with a sweet undertone, okay? Fresh, sweet, okay? It has good performance, a very likable fragrance, a very inoffensive fragrance, okay? Smart reach, grab and go. You see the dent, guys. The dent don't lie. I can speak to this. I've worn this fragrance over and over and over again. As you can see, I highly recommend all these, especially this one, okay? And this does smell similar to Chanel, Allure, Homme, Eau Extreme. Okay, now of course, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, if you're one of my OG subscribers, Chanel won't let you clone them. They're the pinnacle, or the creme de la creme. They're the upper crust for a reason, okay? You can't one-to-one those guys, and I don't know any inspiration house that really said they could one-to-one. All I see on their websites, they say, hey, our customers chose this instead of that. They never say they can one-to-one it because they know it's not really possible. And on the side note, guys, if you really love the original fragrance, and obviously the money ain't there, because if it was, you wouldn't get the clone. Hey, no cap on my channel. It is what it is. So what I would say is, instead of saying I'm gonna get the clone because it's $40, and the original, say the one you love, I mean you love it, and it costs $250. Just say, hey man, look, I'm gonna delay gratification. I'm gonna stack, I'm gonna stack, I'm gonna stack. I'm gonna forgo these cheapies that are all right. I'm gonna forgo these other fragrances that are all right. I'm gonna stack up and get this higher end fragrance because I really love it. Because I can tell you, man, ain't nothing like the original unless, and I have clones, y'all know that, unless the clones are fixing performance issues. And I do understand that, because if a fragrance lasts 2 hours, it's a no-go in my opinion. I gotta have at least 4 hours. I don't want to reapply every 2 hours. I'll reapply at the 4 hour mark, but every 2 hours, that's a little too much for me. But Versace Pour Homme will get it done. It is a really great fragrance, guys, okay? So that's your inner season, inner reason. Guys, you have to have a compliment getter, guys, and this is it. Reyanne Insurrection Pure 2, and you can see the juice level in my bottle, guys. It's puppy pools compliments. You can get this for 25 bucks online all day. Yeah, man. Fruity with a smoky dry down. This is compared to a fragrance that's called Invictus, guys, which is the king of fragrances, in my opinion, for a reason. Hands down, this is my second most complimented fragrance after our Homme Club de Nuit Intense, which is modeled after the same DNA, the Invictus DNA. But I've already talked about our Homme Club de Nuit Intense a few times. That's the only reason I didn't put that on this list. But if I did, you could put our Homme Club de Nuit Intense in the place of this. But you can go with the Reyanne Insurrection. I actually enjoy this one a little better because it's more of a fruitier, more with the apple, versus the Homme has more of a lemon. But this bad boy has great performance, pulls, compliments. I'm telling you, man. Let me tell you something, man. Confidence comes from compliments, okay? And that's the news. That's how it works. Enough compliments day in and day out that will raise your self-esteem and raise your confidence. But always, guys, you got to look good. You got to be neat. You don't have to wear a suit like me. Just make sure you're neat. Make sure your clothes are ironed, okay? Make sure your shoes are clean. If you're wearing tennis, take the shoelaces out. Them shoelaces gone. Shoelaces are inexpensive. Buy some new shoelaces. Clean your shoes, put the new shoelaces in there. Iron your jeans. Just make sure you're very neat. Size down, okay? The bigger your clothes, the younger you look, okay? Just always remember that. Now, date night may be a great night. That's up to you. Guys, Valentino, Uomo on temps. Listen. Buttery, smooth iris, guys. Buttery, smooth iris. This is date night in a bottle, all day, every day. Grab this for your date night, okay? A cheaper option, I will go with Guess Seductive Noir, but I'm gonna say go with this one, man, because of that quality of that Valentino, man, okay? And that's Valentino Uomo Intense. Buttery smooth iris on a leather base. So you get a little powder, but then the leather base mans it up, okay? Now you're gonna go with your sweet fragrance, which is most of the new fragrances anyway, okay? Sweet fragrances get compliments, guys, and this is Invictus Aqua. The whole line pretty much smells good, okay? But this is my favorite from the line because it has that sweetness without going too overtly sweet for my personal taste. If you can handle sweetness, go with the OG Invictus and then we'll get it done, okay? I don't own that one. I had it, I got rid of it. It was too sweet for me. But I have seen other guys say that that original Invictus gives them compliments. I've smelled it before in the air and it smelled good to me. I just didn't like it as a wearing experience. But I think this is the best one to me. I actually received a compliment from this. I was in Target. The young man, of course, guys, they can't always smell you, but they can always see you. He complimented me on how I was dressed. And as he came closer, he said, man, you even smell good too. You feel me? That fragrance is the ice on the cake. Prioritize your appearance, guys. Prioritize your image, okay? You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Guys, within 7 seconds of someone meeting you, they form 11 different assumptions on you, and it's almost impossible to dig those out, okay? You show up sloppy the first round, I don't care if you come with a tuxedo on the second round. It's a wrap. They can't get that out their mind, and that's to protect us so we won't get hurt, you feel me? But yeah, man, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. I have you any season, any reason. Let's review. Any season, any reason. All right? Compliment puller, 25 bucks. Most expensive, 100 bucks, but date night, great night, staying out late, eating steak, maybe grapes responsibly. H20. Hydrate. Don't hurt yourself, man. And Invictus Aqua. This is gonna be your sweet compliment getter. I love it. I love all things amber. It has an amber base and I love it, okay? Those 4 fragrances is all you need, guys. You can go anywhere with those 4 as a beginner, okay? But again, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, guys. Peace.